It's Christmas time. We got the kit. Cameron's over here. We got the dogs. We got David. We got everyone's ready.
And the snare drum.
First we have the snare. Yeah, take it away, Cam.
Someone trusted me with a knife.
That's probably a bad idea.
Okay.
Don't hurt my dog, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to.
Come here, Jack.
Yeah. Hunter.
Okay.
Oh, they're like.
Now that I use the knife, they're swarming to it.
Yeah, they're good. You might need to cut the sides, but maybe not. Yeah, probably.
Alright.
You could.
Muscle up.
Or just pop them. I don't know if I do that. It might hurt the drum.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Play it safe.
And then we'll just pause the video in between the different boxes. As you can see, we've got a whole kit to open. So we'll just pause the video in between all the cuts. Pun intended.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I'll show myself out. Here we go.
Christmas card.
Oh, and you got a card with it. Hopefully there's money. No, just a receipt.
Why is it always a receipt? Alright, back to the main event.
Okay, here we go. Drum roll, please, on the drum. Yeah.
It's white!
Oh, it looks like it has pure tone snares on it. Oh no, those are pearl ones, but those are still good. Oh, and you got, it came with a key.
Okay.
Yeah. And a warranty.
Are you guys ready for the unveiling?
You know how beautiful those drums are on the inside?
I think I'm ready.
They have the mahogany. They have mahogany ply on the inside of the drum. They're beautiful.
That's a deep drum right there.
That's some with a snare on it.
That's some serious drummage.
Show it
Holy
off,
crap,
man.
bro.
Dang. Look on the inside of the shell.
Woo!
Yeah, and look how sensitive the snares are.
Oh.
That was a good test. That's beautiful on the inside.
Oh my goodness.
We can use that as a coffee table.
Yeah.
Furniture grade, dude. That's all.
Furniture. Oh, and it comes with, and it's got the stamp on the inside. So on the inside of each shell, you'll have like the serial number of it, of every drum.
From Nathan Pearl himself.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need to tune that up, but
We can do that later.
Seriously, a beautiful drum.
Isn't it?
yes,
Oh my goodness.
because
Blake.
the mahogany with the,
I don't think I can accept this.
because that way, well, just think of what your other ones are gonna look like.
Jesus.
Your snare looks like that.
Is this barnwood?
That's the barnwood.
This
Yeah.
is so much different than I thought it was.
Yeah, I know.
It's pretty beautiful.
It is.
But I think the natural finish is the main show.
Yeah, but that's why I got you both, so that way you have an offset barnwood finish.
I think the basket's too small.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to.
It's
undo
right.
the
It's
one.
right to open, Dad. You know, drummer stuff. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, I know drummer stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Yeah, that's a deep drum. We'll have to tune it up, but
Can't
yeah.
believe this, Blake.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
I think this was good enough for the gift.
All right, so let's pause the video here, and then we will get the rest of it here as we start on the unboxing on the rest of these. Yeah, we got a lot of boxes to go through, but man, and look at the badge. The badge looks nice. Like that's a classic. So some drums.
That is a nice.
Because the Pearl Masters badge almost looks like a PGA Golf Tour badge or like a baseball card badge. It's like a black,
I've seen those.
blue and white.
They're just
Yeah.
kind of weird.
This looks
But-
nice. That's beautiful. Session Studio Select. All right. You happy, Jack? Jack looks good next to the drum. All right. Let's pause the video and on to the next. All right, we're back. After looking at this beautiful snare for a while, time for one of the floor toms, it looks like.
I think this is gonna be 14. And I don't know how to cut.
A little more, yeah. A little more. There we go. I usually just raise the sides too when I cut, and then you pull up the tape and just. Yes, sir.
And then this
Push
infuriating
down.
knife.
There you go. So this will be, and then all these legs too.
Yeah.
They're like these coveted, because they have the gaps just like the Mapex do, where they don't put all the frequency into the floor. So when you hit the floor and it travels down the legs, it's got an air gap there, so it's like a trampoline, and it gives you more resonance.
So the first of the natural drums.
Looks like every drum came with a key too.
And have like 90 keys.
That's great though.
Yeah.
And they feel like heavy keys.
Ooh, that's nice looking inside of the drum.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The mahogany finish.
That's so dark.
Every drum. Well, that's what gives you the punch and the low.
I don't want to peek at the finish, but I just did. So I wanted to do an unveiling with all you guys, but I can tell you that it's freaking beautiful. And there's no end to this, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, it's taped somewhere.
Is it? I just found it.
But yeah, those legs, I forget
Yeah, right.
exactly what they call them, but they are very good legs for more resonance. Oh wow.
Oh my
Beautiful.
goodness.
Look at the
Oh
wood
my
grain.
goodness.
Oh wow, man.
Oh my god. Am I allowed to say that on there?
Yeah.
I can
I would
tell.
hold it by the hoops though, and you
Oh,
get
okay.
your hands on the finish. At least for now. But yeah.
Session Studio Select.
Oh yeah, those are
That's not even two, dude. That's freaking low. That's some fat sound.
It's gonna be. These are gonna sound phenomenal.
Where are the legs? I don't want to like set it down.
Yeah, right. You're standing on them. Yeah, look at that finish. So then the inner ply with the outer finish.
Can you see that?
That's really
Some
it's
freaking
beautiful.
mahogany. The African mahogany.
Yes, sir. And this is like their hardest birch that they make too, because they have different qualities of birch that they use depending on the
Wow,
tier of the kit.
mahogany on the inside.
Yeah. That's what's so cool is that you have, because when you look into the drums, then you see that with the outer finish, and the mahogany goes great with the finish of the snare. So like how the whole kit's gonna look, beautiful. If that's for your boat, just move this stuff, then you can rotate it on the ground too.
I got it. I'll get it when I'm done.
Yeah, those look beautiful together. This is like first shot I'm seeing both the drum finishes together. That snare's so big, man. Snare looks almost as big as your floor tom does.
Almost.
It is, yeah.
Not as deep.
8 versus 14 inches, but yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful, man. Beautiful drums. And then you'll have the seam towards you and the badge on the outside.
And then the pearls have a mount, like an omni mount. Is that what they call
Yeah,
it?
you could do that with the floor tom too.
Right,
if
you could put an
wanted.
omni mount on here,
Yeah, you could.
and then
Yeah, there's no really. It's not really a reason to do that.
other than to get it on your rack.
Yeah,
Doesn't-
I mean,
I don't need it on my rack.
but yeah, that is a you could do that with these drums too. That's how I had my Pearl Masters, was my toms were all suspended.
Right.
But there is a benefit to having legs.
You have one of
too
your floor
that way.
toms on your Atomic kit suspended,
Yeah.
right, Cam?
Where's the badge? Oh, right there. Yeah, so that way, man, those are beautiful. Those badges look great. That's important because everyone sees it. Yeah. Those are in too. Oh my goodness. And you have one that's twice as big as that. Well, you have one that's a 16.
I have like a 16, or on my kit right now. I have like a 16 by 14.
Yeah, this one.
And we have a
is
16 by 16.
Yeah, he has a 16 by
Yeah.
16.
I'm gonna have a second bass drum.
It's gonna sound solo. If that 14 sounds like that, okay, I guess we're on to the next. But yeah, that finish is beautiful. That looks really nice.
Does Callie know I'm getting a new drum set?
I don't know.
And this is cool too because if you keep clear heads on it, then you'll
Yeah,
see the
yeah,
inside of
I
the
was thinking
finish.
about that. I was like,
gotta have
I can't put coating on these. I have to see the
Well,
inside.
you can't. Yeah, but I mean, well, depending on what you want, but yeah, I would just put clears on it. It's like some G1,
It's too beautiful
some
inside. to cover
G1s
that
or
with
some
a
EC1. I don't know, maybe G1s, but or put some 2-ply on the top and give it a fatter rock sound out of it. G2s over G1s is always a good combo. Clears. Okay, I guess I'm gonna pause this so the video doesn't get crazy long.
Yes.
On to the next one.
Which we're not gonna. So this is what I'm guessing. We're gonna have 10, 8, 16.
Okay,
That's my guess.
probably right. It feels heavy enough to have 2 drums inside of it.
And it feels kind of lopsided.
Look how pretty these finishes are together, everybody. Oh my goodness. Beautiful.
There'll be 3 drums in this one, right? The 8, the 10, and the 16?
I did just say
Well,
that.
they nest some of the drums on top, either on top, sometimes inside one another. But these come with the heads all on and everything, so I'm guessing that.
Like on top, yeah.
Yeah. And you'll just have to cut the tape and then rip the staple.
Yeah, they add these giant staples.
That's good
And
though
it's
for shipping.
Is it 10 by 8 and 12 by 9?
That's an interesting dimension.
That's pretty standard. That's what
Really?
these are.
12 by 9? Wow, they gave us some new hoops. Oh, they love to kill me inside.
You got 1,
There's
2.
your 10, there's your 12, there's your 16.
Should I check
Nice.
these boxes or?
No, those will be all right. And that's a great sign because any of the
Yeah,
marks
outside
on the outside
gashes
of the
aren't gonna
backs
matter.
are only going to another box.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna pause and we're gonna get on to the. Well, yeah.
We can just go now.
Okay, just keep on cutting.
I'll get out of your way.
I'm gonna cut right here.
Yeah, now we have the couch available too, so
To our.
we're slowly making space around the garage as we go.
This is my talk show. Today we have a special guest called. His name is 8-inch, 10-inch
10-inch.
Pearl Session Select Natural Birch Tom.
Yeah, you'll have to get an 8 if you want an 8.
They make an 18 and an 18-inch.
They make an 18-inch.
Yeah, you could get any dimensions you want in this kit.
That's a pretty
But
big
they take
floor
like
tom.
Can you imagine
6
the
months.
18-inch floor tom?
That's a bass drum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Well,
I can't even imagine what the bass drum sounds like.
it's gonna be like cannons.
It's
from-
almost as big as that bass drum. It's just a little bit shorter. Because that's a 22 by 18. I think it's a 22 by 16. Yeah. But they're thin and super resonant and punchy shells. Because they're
Oh,
6-ply.
You good there, buddy?
It's alright. He's pretty used to that.
You're Jack. Nope. Yep.
Yeah.
Because Hunter's
Jack.
white. Ugh. Shallow. I like shallow drums.
It's the same dimensions as those.
That's good. The inside
You have the
is so
same
beautiful.
size racks, but you have deeper toms.
My floors?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here's your
What are you, is that 14 by 12?
14 by 12 and 16 by 14. That's it. Your toms are the same dimensions as this Gretsch. The floor toms.
Except for the racks, right?
No, same size rack. They just all look different. Actually, well, that might be a 10 by 7.
Yeah, it kind of looks a little bit steep, like.
Yeah, it might be.
shallow. My
That might be a
goodness.
10 by 7. I can't remember anymore.
Here comes the official unveiling.
Just untape it. And it has the mounts on them already. They really package these well so that you know you're not going to get them scratched or like.
Right.
You'd have to really do something bad and burn
Without
shipping.
taking off the,
That's good. Sounds great.
And there's your Omni mount.
Yep. You see, those are light, thin shells. They're perfect for that deep and birch mahogany, so they're perfect for that resonance, sustain. They've got the nice, deep, fundamental note to them. Those are perfect.
I dig those mounts. No hole in the drum, right?
except for there.
Yeah,
I
just
think that's needed,
the
right?
vent.
Yeah, the vent for it to breathe. Yep. But yeah, those
You
are
want to
great.
put this up?
Mount. Yeah, we could do that in just a sec. Sure. I'm touching it with my non-greasy tamale hand, but promise.
Yes, we have tamales too.
Yeah, Christmas with tamales. Yeah, that's great, man. That's a beautiful drum. And that's great.
Awesome, dude.
The way they have the lugs
Doesn't
designed
smell
on
like
there.
anything.
Smells like
That's
it's
why
got
we
that
need-
new drum smell.
We need
Oh
it.
yeah, you could. It hasn't been opened by anybody except this is straight from the factory, opened by you first.
That
So
freaking badge, man.
Sweetwater just kept them in the boxes.
There's
There's
out
no
in
bad
the
better
warehouse.
badge than that. I saw the Masters
They're
and I thought it was
beautiful.
like a mid-level kit because I was like, that badge
Yeah.
is really weird. And I was like, that's a
That-
Masters?
Yeah,
Because they had like
That
stripes
looks
through the
bad.
middle.
I know it looks bad. In all honesty, that's why I made sure we got you one with
And
good
I'm not
badges.
being biased here because I have a section.
Okay, we're gonna mount this. Pause the video. We're already at 15 minutes and only half of the drums. So we gotta keep going. We're gonna suspend mount one of these toms here, and we will get back to you. But
What?
yeah, look at the finish of all those together. Beautiful.
One thing I keep noticing. Ready?
We're going. Booyah. Moving on to the next toms. We're
Also,
starting to
check
get
out-
things racked and figured out a little bit.
I'm gonna
We got-
give myself a little shout out here.
Yes.
Check out my YouTube channel because I was inactive for like 3 months, but now I'm gonna be really active because I have a new drum set because Blake bought it for me because he's an amazing human being.
Okay, go.
Cameron
This
Cam
announcement
Bowman
brought
drums.
to you by.
Cam Bowman drums, I do believe.
Yes.
It would be weird if I
Yeah,
didn't
we'll
know what I
put
was
your
saying.
channel description in it too. You gotta show these off getting home. Once you get it up on your rack. Dang, that tom's gonna be ferocious. Beautiful inside. And you never quite know exactly what the grain's gonna look like on them, and you've gotten like great grain.
They
on
remind me
all
of yours.
Huh?
They remind me of yours a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Yours
yours are darker.
mahogany, Mine's walnut.
Yeah.
You have that red mahogany to it, which is cool. Walnut's kind of like that. I mean, that's what he's talking about. But yours is
really hard.
and this is African mahogany plies that they get. It's like one of the hardest, deepest sounding woods, and then they sandwich it in between the birch. So you got an inner ply of mahogany, and then I think it's 4 plies of birch and 2 plies of mahogany. So an inner ply of mahogany, an outer ply of mahogany, and then in between 4 plies of birch.
Jesus. That is a drum, my friend. That is some serious drum.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact amount, or like how many plies of each wood. But it's 6 plies total, and then I think it's 2 mahogany somewhere in there. one of the inner ply.
Definitely on the inner.
Yeah, definitely on the inner. Outer's looking birch, so I don't know how they do it, but you can hear like how resonant the drums are just by tapping them and hit like.
I haven't even hit these ones. That thing sounds like my 16 at home, so this thing is gonna be like
Oh, it's gonna sound
a
so
Civil
great.
War cannon shot.
That's such a beautiful.
Did they have
drum,
cannons in the Civil War?
They did.
Yes.
Okay, because I just didn't want to sound like an idiot online, you know? Yeah, okay, buddy. You're the only guitarist here, so you're outnumbered.
Yeah, that's a great floors on. And the cool thing about these drums is they're light enough. Like they're light and gonna be super resonant and sound very low in fact.
Okay,
Dang.
let's give this buddy a
That's a
hit.
serious floor tom.
'Cause that is like, right?
Little acting.
Yeah, but listen, it shook those snares for like a good 5 seconds afterwards. Dude. Whoa, that doesn't usually happen. Those are almost in the same pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously, but you could just tell. Oh my gosh, man! Listen to how long that resin, like how low the note is. You think it's like deeper as it grows? Oh my gosh, man! Those are such great drums. Okay, pausing the video again. This is gonna get real.
No, we got
got
this.
the
We
next
got
one.
this.
Oh, we got the next one.
this.
We got the next one. Okay. Well, while you're busy over there, I'm busy over here. Okay, here we go.
And I guess freaking tape again.
And then it'll be the bass drum. That's some setup time.
And then I have a plan that I haven't made Blake aware of yet.
Uh-oh.
So, I mean, maybe it wasn't the greatest idea not to tell him, but, like, hopefully he'll be okay with it.
Is that the run through you want to do?
What?
You got that to run through?
Yeah.
Run through what?
He's got a song he wants to do a run through.
Oh, okay. Oh, on the EAD, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I could do it on this kit.
Well, you'd have to spend a good, 2 hours tuning that whole kit. And setting it all up. Only to tear it all down and take it back to your house and have to do that all over again. So, it's up to you, but yeah, I mean, I figured that once we get everything recorded, and if you're going to change the heads on them pretty soon, too. But, ooh, that's a pretty drum. Okay, now I'm going to pause.
Yes.
And my phone's about to die. I'm going to charge it up a little while we're paused. Get a charger. But we need to hit this drum too. Dang. Okay, pausing. Bye, Jack. See you in a bit. Alright. Okay, we're on to the bass drum.
The final boss.
Back to the mono mic for a minute as we charge up the phone. For this
big baby.
For this extravaganza event.
The main event.
Yeah, this is the main event right here, the bass drums. Let's check it out.
2216, dude?
2218. 16?
Which is a great size. The 22 is what gives you that certain fundamental. The depth just adds more of the low end fundamental to it.
You don't get to see the drum until I close the knife.
You probably might need to tilt the box sideways and pull it out or something. Well, no, you can probably just grab by the hoops and pull it right out top.
The wooden hoops.
Mm-hmm. That's important.
Okay.
Yeah, they want to protect those wood hoops. That's great.
Alright, we're going to go through everything. We're going to read it in full before we take out the drum.
Yeah, okay.
Holiday gifts. No.
Oh, and they gave you pillows.
Yes, they did. But I don't think I'll be needing them.
You might find you will use those to dial in your. It's basically like having a EMAD ring or a little blanket, or like I put my Evans pillow inside mine. That's what those are like. You could just put one on one head or the other, and not both heads.
It's beautiful from the hoops.
But you want to tune it wide open. That thing does look amazing with those hoops already.
Geez. Oh yeah, they have the hoop protectors, Dad. We wasted money.
Well, it's good to have a backup. That was all of $6.
Yeah.
Never hurts to have a backup.
Those hoops are nice. You can tell how thick and well made they are. Because a lot of wood hoops are like kind of thin and janky. Let's see it. Yeah, watch out,
Excuse
Jack.
me.
Wow, look at the inside of that bass drum. That's exquisite looking on the inside. Oh, and it even has Velcro on the inside. They already put a strip of Velcro in there to tape any of your pillows and stuff in there.
Nice.
Yeah, the spurs?
The spurs are gonna be. What do you mean? Aren't they on the? They're on the drum.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just used to a bad drum that comes separately.
Wow.
Sorry there, bud.
Oh, and it's got a ported head.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And it's Sweetwater, so we got candy.
Yep, exactly. I can't tell what this head. It should be like a Power Stroke 3. I guess it's just a UT. They're all UTs.
Yeah, they cheaped us.
Yeah, but it's still sometimes with the cheaper heads, the cheapest heads, it gives you like the fattest, lowest sound that you can get with the drum sometimes because they're really thin and clear.
This is the biggest bag we have. So.
All right, let's see the drum before it gets too crazy long. Yeah. What?
Oh my god.
Dang. That is a bass drum right there.
Yucky.
That looks great. With those wood hoops.
I don't think I've ever seen something so beautiful.
It is gorgeous. Can you turn it sideways?
This?
Just or rotate it. There you go. Cool. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, you want me to?
These
face the
hoops
side?
are really, yeah, and also the finish. Yeah, they should kind of spin it like it's on display. But you can see these wood hoops. Dang, those are so nice. The wood hoops are really thick and beefy, nice and strong, beautiful.
Did you get a look inside?
Yeah, right before you opened it. Now there's a little more light. Well, there's also more glare. But yeah, I got good inside. That's a beautiful bass drum. Gorgeous. Cool. Well, let's take the wrapping off and get it mounted and set up and somewhat in tune. And we will see you in a minute
For the playing demo.
for the playing part. Woo woo!